name is Adam Shaba. You may know me from the Madison power pop band The Shabelles, or from the guy who's looking through your window at night. I'm posting a unique video every day until the election, stating the reasons why I believe Governor Walker needs to be recalled. Today's topic, teachers are the bomb, yo. Now, growing up as a kid, I was a bit of a fuck-up. I really was. I was more interested in screwing off than applying myself and getting a good education. It's one of the biggest regrets in my life, my horrible outlook towards my early education. However, throughout it all, I had one teacher who really got through to me. He was my music teacher in high school, Mr. Wendland. Now, Mr. Wendland was physically not that intimidating of a guy. However, he did not take shit from anyone, and he expected nothing less than the very best. If he caught any of us messing around, he would lay down the law, and we would pee our pants in fear. This pushed me to be a better student in college and a better person overall. Now, nearly 20 years later, while living my life, making a nice salary and working my ass off at my job, I can tell you that part of my success is linked to Mr. Wendland and him teaching me a proper work ethic. I am in no way alone in this. Everyone has had teachers that just somehow got through to them, that inspired them, that helped transform them into the men and women that they are today. Being a teacher used to universally be known as a noble effort. The phrase I would hear from everyone on both sides of the aisle is this: those teachers need to make more money. However, nowadays, especially in Wisconsin, it's a different story. Nowadays, we're living in a bizarro world where teachers are vilified and labeled selfish. This is Governor Walker's messaging. The idea that teachers aren't worth the amount of money we pay them. The idea that they all have huge salaries. The idea that they get summers off, so they must have it pretty sweet. The idea that it's okay to slash their salaries and benefits. The idea that it's okay to take away their fundamental right to collectively bargain. Something that is needed for allowing teachers to be given the correct tools to teach your kids right. And just a little warning, not having teachers being a part of the discussion when it comes down to class size, curriculum, hours and workload, and the level of academic freedom will turn your kids into dumb shits. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? A couple dumb shits running around? Anyways, I went out with a teacher for a few months, and I was shocked at how little she got paid and how much of her own money she was spending on her students. Basic supplies like scissors and glue and construction paper. It was ridiculous. When I asked her about it, her response was, well, no one else is going to buy it. Talking to more teachers, I found that this is a pretty normal occurrence. And they've been having to do it more and more, thanks to Governor Walker's outrageous cuts. Now, I understand that times are tough and everyone needs to sacrifice, but cutting $1.6 billion from K through 12, cutting $315 million from the state universities, slashing technical schools by 30%, all of that is ridiculous, especially considering the huge tax breaks he gives the incredibly wealthy. People like Walker's biggest donor, widow billionaire Diane Hendricks, whose company ABC paid nothing in state taxes. Nothing. Now, we should never, ever, ever forget what these teachers do on a daily basis, the sacrifices they make for your kids. We should never treat them the way I see so many conservatives treating them these days. It's sleazy. So you all need to stop. Seriously. Seriously. Because these teachers, these heroes, are responsible for the next generation of presidents, artists, scientists, businessmen and women, journalists, doctors, police officers, other teachers, and even governors. Because God knows, I wish our current governor had Mr. Wendland. Maybe then he would have learned about integrity and having a proper work ethic. Maybe then he would have had a higher appreciation for education. Maybe then he would not have been kicked out of college for cheating. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. As always, God bless you, God bless Wisconsin, and God bless these United States of America. Thank you. You were on the road, most time ago, that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past goodbye, and teach your children well. The fathers have, so goodbye, and all in dreams. The one they pick